Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. We've got some crazy news today. And trust me, you do not want to miss this one. Have you ever seen someone completely unravel right before your eyes? I mean, a full public meltdown, no shame, just pride and delusion hanging on by a thread? Well, that's exactly what's happening to Offset, right? Now, and it's all thanks to none other than Cardi B's new diss track Outside. If you've been keeping up with celebrity drama, you already know Cardi B and Offset have been through the ringer. From cheating scandals, breakups, and reconciling to the public split we're seeing unfold right now. This relationship has had more ups and downs than a roller coaster. But today, we're going to break down everything that has happened in the latest chapter, how Cardi B is taking back control, and why Offset's reaction is anything but stable. Strap in because the ride is just getting started. And trust me, it's going to get messy. Now, let's talk about the track that started all of this, Cardi B's Outside. When Cardi dropped Outside, it was more than just a song. Release It was a declaration. Cardi came out swinging, and right from the first line, she made it clear that she's not holding anything back. This is a message to everyone, especially Offset. Cardi didn't just let her pain simmer, she's turning it into power. And she's showing the world exactly how far she's come. Let's talk about the lyrics. Cardi's track is filled with raw emotion and undeniable confidence. She doesn't hold back, and you can feel it with every bar. Take this one line. For instance, good for nothing, low down dirty dogs. I'm convinced next time you see your mama, tell her how she raised a underscore. You fill in the blank. That's no subtle jab, my friends. Cardi is directly calling out Offset in the harshest way possible. There's no room for interpretation here. And if you thought that was bad, wait for the next line. Your favorite player on your favorite team in my DMs. Let me break this down for you. This line is a calculated strike. Not only does it humiliate Offset by calling out his immaturity and insecurities, but it also makes a public statement about how Cardi has moved on. And let me tell you, she's moving on in style. The beat, Cardi's musical delivery matches the intensity of her lyrics perfectly. This is no soft ballad or slow jam. She's giving us a high-energy anthem that tells the world she's done with the drama. Cardi isn't wallowing in sadness anymore. She's moving on, taking control, and owning her narrative. She's outside, and she's living her best life. The vibe is unapologetic, the kind of track you play on repeat when you've had enough and are ready to embrace your newfound independence. This isn't just a song, it's a powerful declaration. But the drama doesn't end there. Let's talk about Offset's reaction. So, after Cardi dropped Outside, what did Offset do? Well, he didn't sit quietly or just take the L. No, my man decided to turn up the heat on social media, and it wasn't pretty. Offset went on a Twitter meltdown, now X, like we've never seen before. Instead of handling this like an adult, he went full-on emotional chaos right after Cardi dropped the track. Offset fired off a series of tweets that were not only cryptic but seriously disturbing. One tweet in particular got a lot of people talking. Somebody die for playing with my son, then call me the crash out. Now, let me break this down. He's publicly threatening violence because Stefon Diggs, a football player, allegedly has the same hairstyle as his son, Wave R. We really doing this? Offset is threatening violence over braids. That's not petty. That's dangerous doubt. Now, what makes this even worse is that Offset wasn't just sending some cryptic "I'm hurt" tweets. No, this was a full-on spiral. You could see it in his choice of words and the emotional instability that was present. Instead of talking through his feelings in a healthy way or addressing the situation calmly, escalating things in a way that's only going to make the situation worse. And then came the Bodies track. Offset teased his new single with visuals of someone digging a grave, and the hook was, "Let the bodies hit the floor." Let's take a moment to process that. When we're talking about diss tracks, you expect some harsh lyrics, but this went way beyond what we've seen from the usual back-and-forth rap beef. Offset's new track felt dark, aggressive, and borderline threatening. Instead of choosing to step back and let Cardi have her moment, Offset is now doubling down on his anger. And let's be real, this behavior is concerning. But here's where things get really intense. Cardi didn't just release a diss track and walk away. Kate. She went live on Instagram, and what she shared was honestly chilling. In her live stream, Cardi spilled some serious tea. She revealed that Offset has been harassing her since their breakup. Now, when I say harassment, I don't just mean occasional calls or texts. Cardi revealed that Offset has been blowing up. Her phone thousands of calls every time she leaves town. Can you imagine being in that situation? Having to constantly check your phone because your ex can't let you live in peace? But that's not all. Cardi also claimed that Offset has been threatening to leak private content of theirs to the public. This isn't just petty revenge. This is criminal behavior. But it doesn't stop there. Cardi shared that Offset has been manipulating their daughter, trying to make her say, "I miss mommy." She's never home on FaceTime, just to paint Cardi as a bad mom. This is next-level emotional manipulation, and Cardi is absolutely right to call it out. And then there's the money issue. Cardi revealed that she's been paying $50,000 every single month for their kids' expenses, while Offset isn't contributing a dime. And now, here's the kicker: Offset has the audacity to ask for spousal support in the divorce. Cardi snapped. She went off, and rightfully so. She said, "You don't help me with anything. You harass me. I just want peace." Cardi has been trying to stay calm and handle everything with grace. But enough is enough now. Let's address something else. Cardi's new man, Stefon Diggs. There have been rumors that Cardi is dating the NFL star, and if the internet is to be believed, it seems like the two have been pretty cozy lately. Fans have picked up on all the little signs matching vibes on Instagram, private dinners, and even mutual silence when it comes to posting online. It's clear that Cardi's having fun and enjoying her life again. Stefon Diggs is tall, rich, drama-free, and clean, everything that Offset clearly isn't right now. Its contrast couldn't be starker, and you can see it. Cardi has leveled up. She's stepped into her power. And it's only making Offset feel smaller and smaller. But let's be honest, the public opinion is turning against Offset. Fans on Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram are dragging him. People are calling him out for being emotionally unstable, manipulative, and downright dangerous in his responses. Cardi's fans are mobilizing, calling this whole situation emotional warfare. And you can't help but notice that Cardi is winning this round. Now, let's talk about why this situation is such a big deal. This isn't just another celebrity breakup, folks. We're looking at toxic masculinity in action. Offset thought he could control Cardi, but now that the power has shifted, he's spiraling out of control. Cardi's transparency has made fans rally behind her. She's been brutally honest, and people love her for it. Fans don't just see her as a celebrity, they see her as someone who's been through the fire and come out stronger on the other side. And right now, Offset is on the losing end. But what happens next? What's the next move? If Offset keeps spiraling into this toxic behavior, throwing threats, posting cryptic messages, and trying to manipulate situations, he could face serious legal consequences. People are watching, and not just fans, brands are watching too. His behavior continues to escalate. Offset could lose everything. He could lose access to his kids, his reputation, and even his career. This isn't just celebrity drama anymore. It's a case study in emotional dependency, narcissism, and how control can ruin someone. As for Cardi, she's moving with strategy. She's documenting everything, keeping her peace, and focusing on what really matters: her kids and her music. She's done protecting people who hurt her, and she's ready to take the necessary steps to ensure she doesn't get dragged down again. Cardi is stepping into a new era, stronger, more confident, and more independent than ever before. She's outside, and she's going to keep living her life on her own terms. Now, I want to hear from you. What do you think? Is Offset spiraling, or is he just clout chasing? Did Cardi go too hard, or was she justified in going after him? Should the courts get involved, or is this just a messy breakup fallout? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget, subscribe to LoveTube for more celebrity drama and hit the post notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. Till then, I'll see you in the next one.